Their music on cassettes as they do on vinyl, and of course the CD market continues to grow by leaps and bounds. With some national retail operations like the 229-store Camelot chain dropping long-play discs from their inventories entirely, the death of the vinyl record would seem to be inevitable, if not imminent. But is it really? And is the attachment that many people still feel for vinyl LPs just old fogey sentiment, or is there something more at stake here? Let's find out. Back in 1983, the year that CDs were introduced in this country, vinyl was already losing ground to cassettes. Fewer than 210 million LPs were sold that year, compared to nearly 237 million cassette albums. The upstart CD configuration accounted for only 800,000 units. By 1988, though, cassette sales had nearly doubled, CDs had exploded, and the market for vinyl LPs had shrunk by nearly 2/3. In response to this consumer defection, a number of major record stores have removed vinyl albums from their shelves altogether, and other retailers are expected to eventually follow suit. So, is vinyl dead? And if so, do consumers have any say in its demise? Let's ask some of the people who actually make records.
There's something nice, you know, about getting that great big cover and holding it in your hand. But that's probably just my age showing, you know, because I think, you know, if you're just used to getting a CD or something that big, maybe you don't miss it.
CDs are just too high. Records are
maybe 15% now. Cassettes, 20%, 25%, and the majority of the rest would be CDs. I mean, I'd say, I don't know, 60, 65%, 70% sometimes.
The declining number of vinyl buyers are sending a bottom-line message that record companies hear loud and clear.
Motown has like canceled almost every album. You know, their whole catalog is gone. All the albums are gone. Polygram just discontinued like about 300 albums, and Warner Brothers is going to follow. MCA has just canceled 200 albums.
Executives at several major companies, among them CBS, Warner Brothers, MCA, and Island, told MTV that vinyl loyalists shouldn't panic. Not yet, anyway. As long as there are millions of turntables out there, they say, their labels will continue producing vinyl versions of new albums along with the more popular cassettes and CDs. But what about older albums, the catalog classics so dear to the hearts of so many long-time record-buying fans?
That will be dictated by sales. In other words, if we can continue to press long-playing discs without losing money, we will continue to do that.